Next segment. Bam! FTR, Adam Cole, MJF. A plea to Tony Khan. A plea to Tony Khan. Listen, Tony, we all know where this is going. FTR holds CM Punk's by the cock and balls. FTR, they get to keep the titles, and then Adam Cole and MJF break up, and then we see that at pay-per-view. We've seen it. Boring as fuck. Now, you've dropped every fucking storyline you've ever done. You have to drop the plan. I think Adam Cole and MJF have to stay together.
I don't know with the way they did it tonight if they're calling it audible, because Adam Cole stressed that he was just handing him the title. It was very important. He stressed it. He was super important about it. And after MJF cut a promo on Dax and FTR, after he tore them a new one and told them about how he beat them until they coughed up CM Punk's jockstrap, which was fantastic. He also told Adam Cole that he would face him one-on-one.
So
for the championship. He'd give him his rematch no matter what happened with the tag match.
Oh, interesting.
And then, of course, Roderick Strong came out and attacked him.
Why? Why, Roddy? Why?
Well, Roddy came out yelling at how he saw an evil look in MJF's eyes. And how he knew MJF was up to something, and then Adam Cole went off on him about boundaries.
I absolutely love Roderick Strong, but this storyline is not doing him any favors.
I love Roddy too, but dude, MJF called him a default caw, and it got me. It was like, holy shit, he plays video games one time and he throws a video game reference at someone the next week.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's play the booking game. I mean, most likely FTR is winning. Most likely they're breaking up and they're going to fight each other. Now, they've called 8,000 audibles. Do you call an audible here? What do? You got the book. You're Tony Raccoon.
I think you call the audible. They sold more Better Than You Bebe shirts in like 3 weeks than any of your other shirts had sold in 6 months prior. That is absurd levels of over. That is one of the biggest indicators they always talk about for whether people are over or not, is how much merch they move. That's a lot of merch for a tag team to move that fast. That's crazy, especially when you have CM Punk's return shirts and all that. Like, come on, that's nuts.
Yeah. So, and plus, Tony made the mistake of not calling the audible with who's Billy Gunn tag team partners? The Acclaimed.
The Acclaimed.
Yeah, they didn't make an audible on the Acclaimed. That really backfired. So I think, do you think he learns his lesson, or do you think? Because here's the thing: he dropped every storyline possible. So it's not like, are you only gonna choose the storylines not to adopt, or the ones that people, Because I think everyone is better with MJF and Adam Cole going at it. I just think everything. It's just entertainment through the roof, and I know they care about sports entertainment more than matches these days.
I'm just double checking real quick. Kyle O'Reilly, how long he's been injured?
I don't know.
Because I'm just wondering, they haven't talked about an update on him in a while. And I'm wondering if maybe that's where the Roderick Strong thing goes.
Oh, and then Roderick Strong can have a tag partner.
Yeah. And feuding with MJF and him. Because then that doesn't matter if they win the championship. Though I would love to see them win the championship.
And then you could also get CM Punk and FTR in that 6-man tag division bullshit title, and it helps FTR and also hide CM Punk's lack of wrestling. I was trying to think of another word.
The only drawback to it is MJF being the world champion while also being the tag champion is kind of...
Yeah.
One of those titles is getting shortchanged a bit.
Yeah, unless he has to wrestle twice on pay-per-views.
Which it could be great to hear him bitch about how he's being forced to wrestle 4 times during the 2 pay-per-views that are like a week, 2 weeks apart.
It's not like they don't have enough titles. The tag main events in Europe and in Chicago, it's the title by himself.
I do think that they should just put trios on one of the shows mostly and tags on one of the shows mostly and just try to build the division stronger.
Yeah, and then with the Young Bucks and FTR being so close with CM Punk, it makes sense that the trio stays on Collision and the tag goes to Dynamite.
Yeah.
And then I would have MJF go back and forth, but God damn it, we're gonna be the WWE, ain't we?
I
just had deja vu. We literally had this conversation in the early 2000s about WWE.
The way we aren't seeing we are not seeing people from Collision show up on AEW on Dynamite at all now.
Deja vu. I think I've been here before.
I don't know. I definitely I hate saying give it time, but I want to give this time just to see how it plays out because I'm like, I don't know.
And also it depends, we don't want to get our heart broken. Because here's the thing. Being older wrestling fans, give it time. 98.9% of the time, it doesn't work out. 98.9% of the time, it does not work out. And then the give it time positive PDs, when you're like, hey, dude, that didn't work out. Oh, give it time. That's already gone. It's like, yeah, but it still happens. This is going to be bad too. No, it's not. Give it time. But you said give it time about Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
Eugene didn't pay out. Oh, give it time. Well, you said give it time about, yeah. Give it time. Give it time.
Paul paying people their ECW paychecks.
Yeah. Give it time. The checks will clear. The checks will clear. So, Tony, make an audible. That's all we're asking. Dear Tony, audible it up right now.